Hi, it's Grave Girls. I'm Danielle.
I'm Charlie.
And it's our show. We're going to do our show.
We are.
So today we're doing a little bit of a deep dive into Grave Girls' new song, Cemetery Sex. Mm-hmm. And it's on the new album, Empress of a Shattered Glass. It is a 21-song album out now. And we just dropped it everywhere. It was only on YouTube and Bandcamp. Mm-hmm.
But now it's everywhere. But you should still check it out here or at Bandcamp.
Yes, very true.
We endorse.
Apparently, yeah.
But yeah, so we're talking about Cemetery Sex, and I have questions.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, well, honey, why Cemetery Sex?
Why Cemetery Sex? Well, it is Grave Girls.
It's Grave Girls. Have you ever had cemetery sex?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I've not had cemetery sex. But I can extrapolate, you could say. But the song itself it's called Cemetery Sex, but it's really like it's an ode to B horror and like some of the other alternative like Goth, morbid would be a good word, like morbid entertainment styles.
Okay, well,
so the song is kind of like about just a mashup of like, you know, I'm good at making the anthems, I guess. I bop the jams.
You do.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, was it a hard song to create? And I guess follow up to that would be, how much time did you spend on this song?
This song, Cemetery Sex, it probably had the longest production time of any song on the album. It was like over 6 years, like almost almost 7 years. And so the big thing there is when I first started this riff, it was right at the beginning of my journey of being like, I'm gonna write for me. And so I was trying stuff out, and as you can hear in the song, it's like a relatively like straightforward beat that's a little quirky, and then that very simple little like almost rudely simple, it's kind of rude, the piano part. Yeah,
well,
where it's just like bum and it just kind of like eats you by the end of the song.
Well, what was your favorite part about creating Cemetery Sex?
Oh, and I was going to say the other reason that song had the longest production time was because it was a challenge. I think my favorite part about creating the song was the challenge. My other favorite part of creating the song would probably have to be just getting into character for the moment of recording the performances. And
it's the thing she does. It's fun.
Yeah. And so my other favorite thing would be that Smoky guitar solo I do halfway through the end. That's the Cemetery Sex right there. That's when it really pops off. Because, you know, I imagine Cemetery Sex is usually not particularly long.
Probably not.
Usually not. I feel like that's inadvisable even.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little disrespectful, honestly.
Well, I've never done it. I've never really had like the vibe available. So,
well,
the vibe as in like creepy dead relatives who are into sex magic in your backyard or something.
You know, something,
just regular Appalachian stuff.
It's more common than you think. So I've been informed by someone who's in the know. It's her. But somebody who knows that the lyrics to this song, these are actually the longest lyrics. How come that's true?
So they are the longest lyrics, and the reason that is true is because again, I made this song to be a challenge, and it doesn't repeat much. Just the chorus kind of repeats like 3 times.
So actually, this is not the video that I'm going to be really just breezing through making the lyric video for?
The thing I like about this song is it's got that monologue in the center where it's got so many words to it.
It does.
But then it's got some other stuff in it. I really love the lyrics to the song. There's references to a lot of different things, including the book Necromancer or Neuromancer. Sorry.
Those are two totally different books.
Yeah, not Necromancer, Neuromancer. Who's that by again?
By William Gibson.
William Gibson, yeah, it's a good book. It influenced me a lot. That line, cloak of stars, the nightclub constellations of a hologram sky, a winter's painted colors that are muted as they dry, and yet we have arrived. Sleep in the sunrise. It's got like all these like film references in the song,
and a big reference to like the first line of like one of the most iconic novels in the cyberpunk genre. So yeah,
there's a few.
It's pretty.
If I left out anything, I left out too many of my favorite horror films. You know, because I couldn't fit them all.
I understand.
What am I going to do? Like the entire song just list horror movies?
That would be crazy.
Who would do that?
Well, so I got a few more questions here on my list here. Does every song you write start with a goal or a purpose, or do sometimes maybe you get a little wild with it?
Definitely a lot of it is about experimentation. And again, just like with anything in my life, I feel like I follow the love. I follow what I'm interested in and curious about. And, you know, in the end, Grave Girls is less of a morbid curiosity and more of just an understanding of what performance is. Performance is almost always like, you know, something that is tied to some sort of moral or mortal lesson. You know, one or the other, I guess. And I'm more of the mortal side of, you know, combating boredom. We were talking about Mortal Kombat yesterday, weren't we?
We were.
So, yeah, purpose. Yes. With the lyrics to this song, I did have a purpose. I was like, I want to write a song that kind of sounds like some of that, like, early mid 80s, like the exciting era of Prince. Sorry, Prince.
Well, how did the direction of this song change over time?
Yeah. So when it started out, this song was actually like a very negative, like spoken word piece that was just like 6 minutes of like the spoken word poem that I had come up with, and I erased it all. It's gone. It's gone forever. I made sure that it was deleted permanently off my computer.
Have I ever read it?
No, you've never heard it. That shit's cursed. I don't want to hear it. I was working some shit out, you know? And it is what it is.
Well.
But yeah, since then the song took a much more frivolous turn. It is one of the most like sarcastic, like tongue-in-cheek, kind of like self-referential songs. It's like kind of about the self-reference almost of like, you know, like cheap cinema and comedic relief.
Well, speaking of that, will there be a music video for this song?
Perhaps. We like to do that sort of thing. I direct most of the music videos with Charlie, and you know, I edit most of them as well myself, for the most part. But yeah, I could see it.
And she took over that one a while back.
I guess I could see it, but we're gonna have to like have a budget for this one, perhaps. I just feel like, well, it's called Cemetery Sex, so what are you gonna do? Not have? Oh, we do have that fake blood at home.
We have fake blood.
Spoilers.
Oh, we could always like construct a headstone out of styrofoam. There's all kinds of possibilities. What kind of video are we making?
You're the artist.
I am. All right. Well. Oh, and so I have one more question for you. This one is super important. And I've honestly been wondering. So I'm not just, confession time, I'm not just her partner, I'm also a fan. I think she's great. And I do have one question. Tell tell me exactly why you are so hot and so good. How did this happen? And how did I end up with you?
A lot of it has to do with. It depends on what you're attracted to. So you attract what you attach yourself to, and what you work on, and what you strive for, and all that stuff. You know, I don't need to explain that to y'all.
Does that mean I'm attracted to and strive for pretty trans girls?
Perhaps.
I think it probably does.
It probably does. But actually, as far as being good, I guess I would have to credit probably my parents. You know, I did have a good upbringing in terms of the moral value available and the ideas of integrity and having grace for people, being giving, mutual aid, social.
No guns pulled on each other at the dinner table?
No, we didn't pull guns on each other at the dinner table, but we did. It was much more conservative when I was younger, and there was a lot of media I wasn't allowed to watch and stuff when I was very young. And it wasn't until I was 15, 16 years old that I was allowed to open myself up to media fully, and that was only because I had a computer with programs that they didn't understand. So there's that. But I think that the reason I'm a good kid or whatever is because they help me along, but also I'm just a sweet pea.
I have done a thorough taste test and can confirm that you in fact are a sweet pea. That's all the questions I've got.
Wow, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I guess we'll have to, leave you till next time. We have an awesome episode coming up. Be on the lookout. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have an awesome episode coming up about a day in the life of Grave Girls. So,
if you ever wondered what it looked like behind what you see,
we tried to capture it all. Okay, we really did. I think I have 40 or 50 videos to actually sort through.
It's fun.
Yeah.
What? Anything else for today? Because that was all the questions I had.
Yeah, I'm sure for dinner.
Oh, biscuit turkey.
Okay, cut. No, I'm just. Bye, it's Grave Girls. We're gonna head out.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you.